Hey guys, Alan here with EatSleepTrade.net, and typically when I want to update a chart, I'll just do a chart update video. But I've got so many good calls on the watch list right now that I just wanted to do a quick video and update my top favorite off of the watch list. So first up is LTS. Still waiting for this thing to take its next leg up. But one thing I wanted to point out today, or a couple things I want to point out, is one, this perfect flag. We're flagging. We got to pull back just the way that we want it. And today we put in a nice engulfing candle. So I'm going to be looking for a positive run up on this thing. Again, holding above the 50-day simple moving average. And I want to make that clear that I don't mean if it touches it, sell out. I mean if we have a day that closes below the 50-day simple moving average, I would be looking at the stock losing strength. All right, so quick update there. Nice engulfing candle today, and going to be looking for that run up to 428 now. A lot of insider buying and a lot of good action on this. The MACD, even though below our signal line, it's acted just the way we want it to act during a pullback. It's not falling away, it's holding close and ready to cross back above at any given moment. Our RSI is right on our center peak, ready to go up or down. So hopefully we'll see that one going up. All right, next up on the list is DHT, and just a great call overall. The first call was down here on the break above 742, and if you guys were in on that call above 742, today we closed up 22%. I mentioned on this day that you should be looking to take some of your profits as we are nearing a top. And hopefully today, if you had anything left in this, you were selling off and taking those profits. Going to be looking for this thing to start giving some back, but you never know how high this thing is going to go. Shorts could come in and continue to get squeezed and push this thing right out the door. Every single day we've had a nice gap up into the open, and it's held on and left us with a positive day. So great call on the break of 742 here, and now up 22%. Next one I want to touch base on, IDRA. This one here, unfortunately, I was a little bit late on the call. Right here, ideally would have been the break and buy that you wanted to get on the breakout above 445-ish. Unfortunately, we missed that and had a nice big rip, but shortly after had a decent pullback. And on the low of days here, you could have got in around, the low was 448, so you could have got her in probably around 450, 455, somewhere in that range. And even from missing this run up here, if you guys were able to get the opportunity to buy here, you're up on this one about 14% as well. I mentioned that the RSI is in the power zone, as it still is as well. This one's going to be reaching its peak up here, so be prepared to start looking for a pullback and some sell-off. But one thing I want to note down here on the RSI is this thing can run way overbought. It can get squeezed, and shorts like to jump in early. We're really strong. The 50 days crossed up above the 200-day, and there's really nothing bearish about this stock. So I like it long still, and hopefully can squeeze some more out of this guy coming through the week. Next up, NVAX. Just another great pick here. Had the call here with the break above 581. I believe the first call was this day here, which obviously was the false breakout that we had talked about, and it pulled back. During that pullback, we put in a nice double bottom right here around 561, 562. Great area of support. And I alerted this on the forums on this green day right here when we closed back above this 581 range. And if you would have took your position somewhere on this day and placed your stop right down here, previous day's low, the easiest place to place a stop, you guys would now be up 13%. So not too bad. So an easy payday. You know, you didn't have to think about where your stop was going. If you were too close or too low, you just had to buy it, place it at this double bottom support, and you got the win on that one. Alerted off the website right off this day, confirming an uptrend, and that uptrend that we're looking at is this one right here. So you can see it's clean, comes right through, touches our points, and off we went again. So the RSI is not overbought yet, so I believe this still has room to move. A little bit of a bearish candle today, pretty big top, but don't let it fool you. That could just be a cool off, and we may get a nice big burst tomorrow. So I believe this guy's putting in new 52-week highs. Let's take a look. Next area to look at is going to be right up here at 690. So we've got about 50 cents to our next area of resistance. All right, so there's a better look for you guys there on that one. All right, and the last one I would like to go over is ZIOP. A great stock. I've been trading it multiple times. It was first put on the watch list and called with the break above this top right here around 448. Got in here and had a nice run up and ended up selling some profits into this 489 area. And then we added it back onto the watch list for this week and had another nice breakout again. So if you guys were holding this as a swing from the first buying opportunity that we had, you're now up 32%. And if you weren't able to get in down here, but you were able to get in on this second opportunity here, which I also alerted in the forums, you're up 21%. So still a nice gain. Two different opportunities to get in, both of which led to pretty big gains. So a couple of charts I wanted to update for you guys so you could see what's going on, and not really enough time to do a whole bunch of separate videos, so I just wanted to do one quick video and just kind of outline what we're looking at going through for the rest of the week. Had a great Monday and looking forward to everything staying strong as the week continues. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos. Also, check out my website, eatsleeptrade.net. From there, you can follow me on Twitter and check out the forums to stay up to date on all the stocks I'm watching and trading. I try to post on there as much as I can the updates when there's breakouts or if I have trade ideas for stocks either intraday or swing trading. Alright guys, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next update.